I think about the future of our state. I just see that women are going to be the ones that are going to lift us up. And our competitiveness in a global economy, in a national economy, is dependent upon everybody in our state going to work. So you need women working in Arkansas, and you need them working at all skill levels, really looking at the next generation and ensuring that Arkansas has a future. I mean, the future is in the hands of the women in our state, and we're the only organization that's looking out for their needs. And that's why people should care.
We're not just a women's organization. I mean, we're transforming lives. If you can encourage the 50% of your population to go into fields where they will earn more money, you are changing literally generations. We're pouring into this generation, but then they come back and pour into the next generation. And I think that's really what it's all about.
25 years from now, I hope sooner than that the Women's Foundation will be remembered as historically opening those doors, but that all organizations will use the model that the Women's Foundation of Arkansas has. It should be nationwide. It should be all over. It should be anyone who's marginalized or not receiving. There should be spaces created. There should be opportunities created, and use Women's Foundation of Arkansas as the model. I love everything that this organization is doing, but I don't want them to have to be the only one having to work so hard to make sure that spaces are created for women. Use this organization as the hub to say, they started this and we're going to continue to go with it.
At our 50th anniversary, I hope that women have achieved parity. I hope that we don't have to have some of the conversations that we have to have now. And I hope that we can celebrate where we've come from and that we've eradicated some of the systemic issues that keep women out of STEM.
The more we can all lean into the fact that this is about all of us, that we're all members, that we're all in the club, and then we start to recognize each other just in our everyday lives. You know, what is it that you're working on that the Women's Foundation is helping with? How do you identify as a woman in Arkansas? There is this sense of like, who are they for? And it's like, well, it's the Women's Foundation of Arkansas. They're for you. Like, they're for you. They're for the majority of Arkansans, you know, like, and their kids and their spouses. And so then it turns into just about all of us. And I wish that more women knew that it's not just for people at the very end of the socioeconomic ladder or the very top of the socioeconomic ladder. If you look at women of impact, then all of a sudden you see, oh, that woman could be the next CEO, the next mayor, the next chair of our board. That ability to think beyond just, we can only recognize women who are already at the top of their game, and instead see women who are thriving and striving in a way that deserves recognition. There couldn't be any better thing to do on behalf of women in Arkansas than to celebrate women at all levels and at all points in their career.
Probably one of these interns will come up with another vision in 10 or 15 years. I won't be around to see that, but that's exciting to me to know that kind of legacy is being developed with work that the Women's Foundation is doing. And I expect the Women's Foundation to always be leading the curve. That's what I expect from them, because I think that's what we did. And I expect each generation will do the same.